Road to Vostok just dropped a major early access progress update, and it's the clearest picture yet of where the game is, when the trailer hits, and how close early access really is. The developer, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, says development has been full focus on building the early access map set for the past few months, and that process has gone extremely well. Right now, he's only missing 2 maps from what he considered the minimum viable product for early access. In other words, the bulk of the early access content is already done. Those final 2 maps are estimated around 1 month of work, and he says the plans are clear. Of the needed assets are already ready, so it's realistic, achievable push to finish the core map lineup. On top of building maps, he's been doing heavy playtesting, because the early access build now has bigger system than the demo, multi-shelter support, dynamic elements, and much longer travel distances. The main focus of this testing has been nailing the core identity of the game, the dangerous journey feeling, and improving onboarding so new players naturally understand the goal, travel east, survive events, and discover shelters and points of interest along the route. His conclusion is strong. The current early access build exceeds the final demo by a big margin, and the dangerous journey feeling is already there with the new travel distances. He also highlights 2 major additions he personally loves: the new darkness and iron mode modes, and the multi-shelter and key system for unlocking and managing shelters, which he says is working really well. That said, he also calls out the biggest weakness right now: loot variety, and a lack of truly unique quests or tasks. Some of that may still be improved before early access, but it's the main gap he sees at the moment. Now the trailer. S.T.A.L.K.E.R says the early access trailer is about 75% edited. Most gameplay footage is already recorded, and there's even a custom OST track composed specifically for the trailer. The original plan was to release it in December, but it got complicated fast because releasing a trailer properly also means press, networking, and business outreach, right in the middle of the holiday season. But the biggest blocker is pure Steam backend logistics. It's currently dealing with the Steam partner account company form change, because the project starts under an individual account and now needs to be converted to a limited company entity before release, including tax forms and app transfers, even though he's still a solo developer. Because of that, he doesn't want to drop the trailer and announce a specific date until the backend is fully under control. His current expectation is that once the holiday season passes and the response come in, the logistic time for the early access trailer becomes January. Finally, the launch window. He's not ready to lock a hard date yet, but he is charging a realistic early access launch window of February to March next year. He explains why timing it matters for indies. He tried to avoid major game releases, big reveal events, major Stormfront sales like Steam Winter Sale, and real-life interruptions. He also admits the risk. As a solo dev, even sometimes like getting sick can throw the shadow off. But because the core systems are already proven through large-scale demo testing, February-March is still a solid, realistic target. Development almost there, trailer January, launch window February or March, if nothing goes sideways.